Cameraman here, folks. Let me tell you something. Me and Stuntman are like, when I tell you over the top, I can't even express what this has been like for the last, I don't know, month and a half. Like, let me just give you an example. September 10th, I get home from work. Stuntman drops me off. He goes home. So I text him. I go, and you know what? I leave stuff like that because I cut it once and that's it. You guys know how I am. I don't, there's no bullshit. We ain't fluffing it. I'm not cutting. I'm not editing. This is what you see is what you get. And I think that's what you guys like out there. I get right to the point, man. I don't play around. I don't have no long intros, wheels spinning and all this bullshit. You know, it is what it is. And this is what we're about. We always were like this. Just raw, and what it is what it is. So, so I text him and I go, 1,499 subscribers, man. I'm like, wow, this is crazy, man. 5 minutes later, he texts me back, 1,500. I go to my wife, yeah, 1,500. I tell my kids, like, Dad, that's crazy. My older daughter's rolling her eyes going, I don't even believe this. I just don't even. I'm like, I don't know. It is what it is, man. You know, we're having fun on camera, you know? And people are into it. They're digging it. When I tell you guys the next day, it started flying, man. It's like, boom. 2,000, 2,500, 3. One day we gained 3,000 subscribers in a day, man. I'm like, what is going on here, man? But it's all good, guys. And, you know, I've been screaming since the beginning. You guys have been hearing me. We're going for the million. We're going for it, guys. Whatever. If it stays at this, I'd love it. If it was, I wouldn't care, man. Because if you look at our videos from the beginning, we were hyped up, crazy like crazy, with 50 subscribers, 60 subscribers. I didn't care, man. I was just loving it. Just to see that there were people interested, even when the numbers weren't huge, you know? It's a mind blower, man. And let me tell you something. It's a little different. You just feel a little different when you're doing like, if you're just talking for 40,000 people rather than, you know, 200. I don't know. It's just a weird thing, man. If you could kind of put yourself in my head, the way I'm looking at it. But it is what it is, man. I roll with it. I don't care. You know, and I'm hoping one day we're 2-3 million neutral droppers strong, man. And you know what's gonna happen when that happens, man. I'm gonna be like, yo, stunt man, go get a Ferrari. We're dropping it. That's it, you know. But you know, and another thing is, you know, we're getting messages, the comments, man. It's insane. Like, I look at other channels, you know, I'm not saying names or anything. There's a lot of great channels. I'm not knocking channels or anything like that, but the way you guys comment, man, the way you guys come back, this is the best thing, man. You guys, you know, and we're getting people that are, you know, guys, I mean, I'm telling you, like, I'm talking about 4, 5, or 6 guys. That one guy said, I'm in the hospital. I have an incurable disease. I've been miserable. I haven't smiled in a year, and you guys have me dying, man. We got DM'd by a guy on our Instagram, and don't forget to go to our Instagram because we got the contest coming up. We're giving away 20 free shirts. That's going to be 5 o'clock. We're going live, and it's going to be fun, man. We're going to have some fun, give away some stuff, you know. That's what it's all about, man. We ain't out here, you know, trying to soak anybody for money. It ain't about that, man. It's about having a good time and about, you know, giving you guys what you're asking for. Everybody's like, we want merch, you know. And there's a guy DM'd us on Instagram, which is Neutral Drop TV. And he's like, yo, man, I just want to say I got into a bad car accident. I shattered my spine. He goes, I just started working again. I haven't fucking laughed. He goes, in 4 or 5 months. And you guys, man, I watch your videos, and I'm telling you, you guys made me happy again. You guys gave me like a reason to live. And I'm like, wow, man, that's deep. That, you know, like, I can't even put into words. You hear stuff like that. And another guy lost his leg. He knows who he is out there, man. And he messaged us. He's like, yo, I had an accident when I was younger. And, you know, you guys put a smile on my face. A lot of, you see in the message, a lot of guys like, my shitty day, man, at work. He goes, I throw this on, and it's the first thing that makes me smile in 12 hours, you know. Another guy, real good guy. He ended up in a wheelchair. He had an accident when he was 20 years old. He's 39 now. And he's like, yo, man, you guys make me laugh. You guys give me inspiration. And that's what it's about, man. It's not just about Neutral Dropping. And it's about being like a family, man, like the Neutral Drop family. You guys, let me tell you something. Anybody, once in a while, very rare, man, somebody leave a bad comment. You guys are on them hard. I'm like, damn, you don't mess with the Neutral Droppers, you know? But I just want to thank you guys, man. We're growing like crazy. Me and Stunt, we couldn't be happier. And you know, a lot of you guys have been requesting something, so here it is. Story time, folks! And if you got little kids, get them out, man, because I'm going to be letting loose right now. This is what happened, man. Me and Stunt are buying a car from this fucking guy, right? Cocksucker is in his driveway. Tight-ass driveway in Queens, right? Dude's he's like a landlord. He's got a ton of property, okay? And he's got a van. So the van's in the back. It's tight as shit. We go back there. He's fucking haggling us with the price. I'm like, bro, you want this fucking thing out of here? Either we get it out or you're hiring a helicopter for $10,000, okay? Or it ain't getting out. It's as simple as that. So he gets the picture. So I end up getting a really good price on the van. I know I'm crushing the van. And he turns out to be a decent guy. But what happens is, I'm in this driveway, okay? And it's so tight that Stuntman's on the back of the van, okay? I'm on the front of the van, and I'm hooking it with the truck. And Stuntman's in the back, and he's getting the plates off, and he's back there with the guy, right? So you got to picture this shit, right? The van is a high top. But not only is it a high top, it's a fucking ambulette. People need to stand in this thing. And it is a super high top. So it's got that plastic cap on the top. That's got to be 4 feet over the top of the van. Because they need to put supplies and cabinets and shit, right? So, I'm jacking this thing up, right? I hear it. It's going up, it's going up. Now, I'm kind of on like an incline, too, because I got a driveway. Stuntman is not only standing behind the van, but he's crouched down, working the guy's plates. They're rusted on. He's got a screwdriver, a wrench, whatever he's digging at it, going crazy. As it's going up, I hear... And I hear... Oh, fuck! What the fuck? Holy fuck! Now, I don't know what the fuck is going on, because I'm in the truck with a van length behind me, and he's all the way in the... I'm like, what the fuck happened? I can't get out of the truck, because I'm fucking jammed in. I'm fucking like, oh, what the fuck? So now I squeeze out of the fucking window, and I drop the fucking van, and I look back, and as I'm trying to drop the van, I see he's got blood. He looks like a fucking wrestler. I'm like, what the fuck just happened? There's a fucking... Now, Karma, remember the brick story? Wham, over the fucking head, the burglar. Well, that wasn't Karma, because that motherfucker had what was coming to him. Everybody knows it. Lucky we didn't kill him, but, you know, whatever. There was a brick on the fucking roof of the van. And as I jacked it up, the brick starts sliding down. So not only does it hit him on the fucking head, it's a high-top van, and he's kneeling down, getting the fucking plate off. Boom! On his... Opens him the fuck up. Now, you guys see my hair? Yeah, there's nothing there. Stuntman's got that beautiful fucking hair, nice. He brushes it, gets it all. Goes to the fucking hairdresser and everything. You ask him. He's fucking... I pull his... I get out. He comes around and fucking... I climb. There's like a fence. I gotta walk over the top of the fence and the wall. And he is opened up like... Busted open. I'm like, holy shit, man. So, he's fucking bleeding. I go to the guy, go in the fucking house and get a wet rag, a clean one. Get a fucking wet rag right now. The guy goes and gets a cold, with fucking cold, I said. Gets a cold rag, holding it on his fucking head. He's fucking bleeding. He's really bleeding. I'm like, holy shit, he's fucked. I gotta get this fucking out of the hospital. So, what do you think the cocksucker says to me? Are you gonna be able to take the van? I go, he's gotta go to the fucking hospital. What are you, out of your fucking mind? You lucky we don't fucking sue the shit out of you, fucking idiot. He's like, oh, okay. I said, I'll tell you what, we'll be back for the van. I'm gonna get him to the fucking hospital, get him stitched up, right? So I'm like, you dizzy? You feel sick? You feel... He's like, no, man, I'm just fucking, my head's just fucking bleeding. Oh, fuck, he's going like this. It's fucking, the fucking rag is soaked with blood. I'm gonna put the fucking picture in the thumbnail so you guys can see what I'm talking about. So, we're driving to the fucking hospital, right? I'm zigzagging, I'm fucking rushing him there. Boom, I get him there. No ambulance, I take him. Go right into the fucking emergency room, right? So they start looking at him. And they said, what happened? Because they're thinking they got hit over the head, beat up or whatever. I go, no, man, I explained the story. They're like, oh my God, that's a freak accident. I said, yeah, it's a freak accident. Could you fucking look at his head? So they pull out a scissor. They're going to start cutting his fucking clothes off. He's like, what the fuck are you doing? They go, oh, this is a trauma. You're getting admitted. We got to cut your clothes off. This is really bad. He's like, you ain't cutting my fucking clothes off. What are you? He goes, clean it up and give me some stitches. They're like, no. You're getting admitted, sir. He looks at me, he goes, are they fucking serious? I go, stunt. I didn't call him stunt. He wasn't a stuntman at the time. I go, stunt. If they want to cut your fucking clothes off and admit you, it must be pretty bad. He's like, fuck you! Get the fuck back, everybody! Get the fuck back! I'm like, I go, calm down. You gotta fucking you gotta take care of this shit. Your head's fucking wide open. Fuck this, man. I'm going home. I go, dude, you can't just go home. He's like, fuck this. They're all going, sir. They're trying to hold him. I go, get your hands off him, I said, because it could get ugly. I said, let me talk to him. I go, look, let me see your head. So I fucking, I'm going to play doctor. I look at his fucking head. It's opened up, man. It's pretty good, right? I go, look, I stunt. Actually, you should stay here. I'll ask him not to cut your fucking clothes off. You don't want to put him in a gown. They want to admit him. That's, they don't want you sitting around in your clothes if you're, like, staying overnight. They want to observe him and everything. He goes, I'm fucking fine. Fuck that. I'm going to fuck home. I go, he wants to go home. They said, sir, we can't hold you back. If you want to leave, you could leave. I'm like, dude, you got, fuck that. All right, we get in the car. Take him home. His wife's like, you got to go to the hospital. This is ridiculous. I'm like, he doesn't want to fucking, you don't want to stay, So she takes him to the fucking hospital, right? He's sitting in the hospital in Long Island for like an hour and a half. Finally, the doctor sees him. Doctor's got this big fucking needle ready to... He's like, hold on a second. He's not crazy about needles. Hold on a second. They're like, what, sir? He's like, his wife told him a story after. We're going to stitch you up. And he goes, hold on. Whoa. He goes, let me ask you a question. He says, if you just clean it up really good, right? You think I could go home without stitches? They're like, your head is opened up. I don't recommend that. You really need stitches. He's like, look, I got a full head of hair. You're not going to see the scar, right? They're like, not really. That's all he cares about. I was going to look, He goes, do me a favor. Clean it up real good, and I'm getting the fuck out of here. They're like, what? He goes, clean it up. Whatever you do, get the dirt out of it or whatever, and I'm out of here. I'm leaving. They're like, sir, you clean it. I'm leaving. That's it. Or I'm going to leave anyway. They said, all right, we'll clean it. They fucking clean it out really good, and he fucking goes home. He calls me up. Yeah, I left. I go, what? He goes, I fucking left. I go, what are you fucking nuts? He goes, fuck that. They're fucking, I don't need them. I don't need these motherfuckers stitching up my fucking head and shaving all my hair off. Fuck that. Long story short, stuntman probably should have got about 35 stitches and said, go fuck yourself. I'm going home. At 2 hospitals. But that's just the way it is, man. I got another, real quick. I know it's getting long. Another quick, funny fucking story. You guys remember when Scully fucking landed the plane in the Hudson River? He just made it over to George Washington. Fucking everybody. Hero. Fucking hero, man. That day, stuntman has to get a tooth pulled. His tooth's fucked up, like a wisdom tooth. It was all fucked up, right? So he doesn't like needles, as you see with this fucking doctor's appointment. So I take him to get his tooth pulled. And that day, it's snowing in New York. It's all fucked up. Scully lands a fucking plane. I'm in the waiting room, and we're watching it. I'm like, holy shit, man. It's live on TV. It was insane, man. Crazy story. Everybody lived. That's a miracle, man. Miracle on the Hudson, they called it. Anyway, so stuntman's got to get his tooth pulled. So next thing you know, they're like, okay, sir, you're next. And we're watching the TV. So he's probably preoccupied with the TV. And he's like, I'm good. Let's go. I go, what the fuck are you doing? So I talk him into staying, right? I go, dude, they're going to give you, I got to go in the fucking room with him and everything. They're going to give him a needle in his arm, right? And kind of knock him the fuck out, rip his tooth out, and I'm going to walk him to the car and take him home, So he gets in the chair. All right, I talk him into the chair. I sit in the waiting room. He comes out, oh, I'm okay. Let's go. I go, what the fuck are you doing? I convince him to stay. Now, important part of the story, he hates fucking needles, right? They give him the fucking thing in the arm. Gets his tooth pulled. He comes out, everybody, I'm fine, it was nothing, everybody's good, no problem. I'm fucking dying, right? I walk him to the car, I take him home. The next day, he calls me, he's like, yo, cameraman. At the time, I wasn't cameraman, it's years ago, maybe, that's 10 fucking years ago, folks. That's a long time. Time flies, guys. If you're gonna do anything in your life, do it now, because time flies. You don't want to be an old man going, what did I not do, what did I not do? So, he goes, my arm hurts, man. Where he put the needle? It fucking hurts. What are you talking about? Your arm hurts. You're fucking crazy. You feel this, man. His vein, where they put the needle, feels like a fucking cable. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong? I don't know, man. He goes, I think I go to the hospital. And I go. I said, I gotta work, so I'm gonna run everything. You go to the fucking hospital. So he fucking calls me. He goes, you're not gonna believe this. They're admitting me. I go, get the fuck out of here. He goes, no, man, they're admitting me. He's all serious, got a serious voice on. They're admitting me. So I go, what the fuck for? He goes, I got a fucking blood clot in my vein. I got a fucking blood clot. This is a serious thing, So I'm like, I stop laughing. I'm like, yo, that's fucked up. So what does that mean? He goes, if it was a deep vein, I could be in some serious trouble. But they say that it's not a deep vein, so I probably am going to be okay. He goes, but if the blood clot breaks away and goes to my heart or my lung, I could die. I'm like, what? Yeah, I could fucking die. I'm like, you got to be. The funny part of the story, not that there's anything funny about him almost dying from a thing in his fucking arm. The funny part of the story is he hates needles, right? What does he have to do? He has to shoot himself in the stomach with needles now. And fucking, he's got to shoot Coumadin in his stomach, which is a blood thinner to thin out the clot so it dissolves. I'm like, ain't that a motherfucker? The guy fucking hates needles. And not only does he have to fucking get needles, but he has to do it himself in his fucking stomach for like fucking 3 weeks. So this poor guy, fucking stuntman, has got to give himself needles in his fucking stomach for 3 weeks straight. Finally, he loses the fucking fear in needles. He still doesn't like needles, but unbelievable the shit that we've gone through in our lives. Because we're fucking old guys, man. We're not young, but we're not that fucking old, as you can see. But anyway, you guys wanted a story time. I threw in another one. A little quick something. Believe me, I've had my share of emergency room shit. I had fucking a piece of metal stuck in my eye. I'll go over that story. That was another fucking wacky story. But guys, I want you guys to like, comment, subscribe. You guys are the best, man. You comment, man. You're into it. You're thinking like we are. If I could have a fucking penny for every time I heard this is the best channel that YouTube's ever seen, finally a breath of fresh air for YouTube, it's because of you guys too, man. You guys psych us up. We look at the comments. We're like, yo, we got to come out with something fucking crazy. I hope you guys enjoyed the story time. I haven't done one in a while. More to come. Like I said, man, this is the Neutral Drop family, man. We're going for it all the way, and you guys are coming for the ride, man. It's going to be one hell of a ride, bro. I can't say it enough, man. And Stuntman too. He's like, yo, man, if you do a story time, because he's home, he had to run some errands. He goes, tell everybody we love them, and they're the best, man. They're the best fans. I don't even like to call you guys fans, because I don't like it to seem like I'm saying the Neutral Drop family. You guys are all Neutral Droppers, man. Like, comment, subscribe. All you guys, man. Thank all you guys from the bottom of our hearts.